Hey guys, it's Carolina here from KarolinasKrafts and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I wanted to share with you guys some card folios that I made using this collection. This is called Lullaby by Pebbles. I think I got this from Joanne a while ago, from 2016. I know I didn't have it that long, but it was originally from 2016. And honestly, I think this is when I first started paper crafting because I don't know, I was not loving this paper pad, but I wanted to use it up. It's just some of the papers looked a little bit plain and there was no like larger cut-aparts, so it was kind of hard to use. And I do have some of these small cut-aparts left over that I don't know what to do with, but they're like super tiny. So I'll have to make something with it with some other paper from my stash, but they were small. And I have the months one. I have more of these again. And then I have two leftover sheets as well from the girl collection with this little like deer and stuff. And then I have some boy ones as well because this is boy and girl. So I'm going to show you guys the girl version today. And then I'll show you guys the boy ones I'll be making another day once those are finished. So, I mean, they're all started, but I just got to finish them. So we're going to show you guys the girl ones today. I made two of them, so I'll do a flip through of what they look like. So like I said, there was no cut-aparts in this collection, like large cut-aparts like this, so I did have to pull from papers from my stash. These are from some kind of Echo Park collection, or I think these might have been, yeah, Echo Park because they're not thicker. Some kind of Echo Park collection. Not sure what. And actually, I think those were two different sheets. I think one was a 3x4 and one was a 4x4. But I don't know. I don't remember. Anyway, so what is on here? There we go. I have these flowers on here that I had in my stash, so I just glued those down. And then I have some leaves here that I made to go with the flowers, and this is from a die set that I have. So the leaves I die cut out from just like some green paper that I had in my stash, just like some scraps, and I die cut it out with this leaves bundle die set. This is from Scrap Diva Designs. I love this, you guys. So all of these leaves right here are from this die set. So this one is down here. This one is one of these, and I just love it. So they come in super duper handy when I'm making like projects, and I die cut it all out at once. So if you guys have scraps, or if you have full-size paper you want to use up and just like die cut a bunch out at once, this is such a great way to do that, and then just keep them in some kind of bin in your stash. I have two little bins, one for gold, one for green, though I did just run out of green because I used them all on this project. Those are my last green ones, so I have to cut out some more green. But thankfully, Tiffany gave me a bunch of green paper recently, and so now I have a bunch of green paper that I could die cut out some leaves with. So I'm so thankful for that. She gave me like a sage color and then like some other colors that I don't even know. But I also really like this color, and I don't know if she gave me that one. But she gave me just like some green paper from her stash because I was like, I don't have any. Like I had nothing. I was going to buy some. But I saw Tiffany, and we were in Colorado together, and she brought me some green paper. So speaking of Tiffany though, this tutorial, this card folio I'm about to show you guys, there is a tutorial by Tiffany. I'm going to have it linked down below in the description box so you guys can make your own too. Her tutorial is in a Halloween theme, but you can apply it to any paper you have in your stash like I have been doing. I just love these card folios so much. You guys have seen I make them a ton. I always make a ton at Christmas. I made fall ones. I made baby ones. What else did I make? I don't even know. Oh, I'm about to make some birthday ones, and I'm debating making some wedding ones, but we shall see. I mean, wedding ones would be cute too, because then people could give them as a gift at a wedding instead of like a little bit more than a regular card, but not as much as like an album. So I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, for these, I pulled the cut-aparts from my stash from another Echo Park collection. We got the flowers, we got the leaves die cut, we got some enamel dots, you've got my stitching all around here. I stitch on all my covers all the time. And then the back, The handmade logo stamp, I will have it linked down below where you guys could get your own stamp, and then you just put in your own information, and I love it. I use it often, and I just, for the first time ever, had to re-ink my stamp, but it lasted me, I think it's been like 3 years that I've had it. Anyway, you open this up, but it's also going to depend on how much or how little you use it, so you might need to ink yours sooner, I don't know, but it did last a while. You open this up. Here I got a sticker that says I love you that I matted onto black cardstock. You've got little booklets. Again, this is from just my stash, and this is from another paper collection in my stash. I had some extra cut-aparts left over, and you guys know I always love my cut-aparts. Those are never going to go to waste. They will get used at some point. And then I have this photo mat here, which is another die set from my stash, but I love the detail. And I will link this down below as like a photo mat die set or something, but I love it. So I'm in here, you're going to see 2 different sizes. Like this is the larger one, and you'll see a smaller one in a little bit. I've got this little piece here that I matted onto black, and that's also just a cute little tuck spot, so you can add a photo there. And I just love it. And also, these are available in my Etsy shop in case you guys are interested in purchasing any of these. So yeah, I love making them. Here I have a die set that I die cut out, and it just says little one. So I did black, I did pink, and then I did the gold, not the gold glitter, the pink glitter. And that's a die set from Scrap Diva Designs as well. From this one called Baby Words number 3, and I wrote down all the words that are in here so I know when I go to like look at it, because I have 3 different ones of baby ones, so I know which one I was looking for. So this one I just used the one that says little one, and I mentioned this is from Scrap Diva also. And if you guys are interested in buying anything from Scrap Diva Designs, you could use the code Carolina for 10% off your order, which is fantabulous. And she has so many great dies. I love her word dies, especially because I love the shadow layers, which is so you have like the word layer, but then behind it, so you could easier see it, you have another layer, and I love that. And I love her leaves, and then I love her poinsettia die set, which I just so happen to have right here, or the flowers, the finished flowers that I made with her die set. So I'll have them all linked down below because, yeah, they would have worked here too. And then on this side, I have another sticker, and I just glued it down, I think on 2 sides. Yeah, the bottom's open too. And I just have a little tag that I tucked in there, and this is another little die set from my stash, but it's like a nested tag die. I'll have this linked down below as well in case you guys want to get it. I'm just linking all the things for you. So definitely check out the description, you guys, if you guys are looking for something. So there's that little tuck spot there. And then here's a smaller photo mat that I die cut out in pink as well. And you could just put it here. You could put it here. You could add your photo directly to this. You could leave a little pink border around, whatever you want to do. And then another little journal card right here. And you can like journal here, and I would add a photo to the back. Or you could just glue this down somewhere. Maybe you want a photo and a journal card. Maybe you want to cover up the journal card a little bit and have the photo and just do some journaling there. So there are some options. And then if you wanted to, like even here on the photo mat area, you can have like this here, and then you could just glue it down on a couple of sides. That wouldn't work that way, but this way you could glue it down on 3 sides and have this little booklet here, like a little tuck spot, and this could kind of tuck in there if you'd like. So depending on how you even glue down the photo mats or your photos, there's different other elements that you can kind of add to these like booklets and make them look even fancier depending on how you glue things. But yeah, that is this one that says it's a girl. And then the other one I made is this one that says welcome little one. And again, I have the flowers, I have the leaves, and I just really like how that turned out. I really like that green color a lot. I'm gonna have to see if I have that in my stash now. But I don't even know where to look for that green color. It's really nice. And then you open this up, and here I have some stickers, and it says new arrival. A little booklet says we are so excited to welcome our newest addition to our family. And you could add photos here, and on the back as well, or add a photo here, do journaling here, and then if you want, you could add back here, or just journal back here where it's hidden and add 2 photos here. Like, so many options. And then you've got a journal card. Again, this is left open here under this part that says beautiful. So you can either do the photo mat there, you could do the journal card, you can do the photo mat here and do the journal card as well, and just kind of have that tucked in there, and it should like stay in place for the most part, and then I'll cover up a little bit of the photo. You can glue this down on 3 sides and have this peeking out from the top, or you could just take it out, or from the side here you could have it peeking out like that also. There's so many options, you guys, on how you can do these. And if you want, actually, you can even have this peeking out here like that. Like, it doesn't have to be fully in the pocket. It just depends on how you like it. And actually, that looks really cute. But because I have that sticker there, I'm just going to put it in the pocket. But anyway, there's options. And then you open this up. I have that die set that I die cut out again with the words, the little one words. And I put it there. It's a tuck spot again with the smaller photo mat that I'm showing you guys now. And again, I'll link it down below, all of the stuff. And then a journal card here. And then I also have the sticker that says it's a girl, and I made it into a little tuck spot with a cute little teeny tag there. So those are the baby girl themed card folios that I made using that paper from my stash that I'm trying to use up, which is called Lullaby. Like I said, I have some extra sheets, but those are just going to go in my girl stash. I'm still going to be able to write this off because for the most part I used it with just a couple of extra sheets left over. And then coming up soon, or I don't know, at some point, I'll show you guys the baby boy ones that I just need to finish up. And yeah, so I'll show you guys those soon. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Definitely check out Tiffany's tutorial if you guys have been wanting to make your own card folio, or if you have been wanting to buy one, you could check out my Etsy shop, which is linked down below. Or if there's any links that you guys are looking for, check out the description down below. I have all the things linked for you guys, so just make sure to check it out if there's something that you have been looking for. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and project share, and I will see you guys in my next crafty video. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.